Requisition the next.
I need something.
I didn't technically one vote to go. I didn't technically one vote to go. One well, but it's just based on this. So we did bring science to see what the if it were. Is a guy. They need to edit it. Like, what we do when you're in the studio theater is check out a camera from the library and actually record it properly. It is another skill I have sitting in front of I have no formal education, it's something I've done.
It's so sort of like one.
Yeah.
I do have if I watch the say it should be.
Girls often. I didn't like this, but then with the. Well, like the same thing. Kind of a lot of them. Why? Like. That's the way. Okay, well, I guess you can run.
Oh, yes, this is what, yeah.
Well, I did my computer. You know. Because my dad is. Is the one more place we will do? Because if we're gonna go into the next case,
It's so
I'm supporting 50,000. So I
kind of massage.
related.
Some days I would journal.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, hold on. Custom.
It's not the solution of my.
No.
So we have.
I want to know what you're saying.
Hello and welcome. I'm Aiden.
I'm Shelley.
And we are the directors of Flood Safe Response. Thank you for being here tonight. So tonight we are the Rude Mechanicals. We are a student group on campus, and since we are a student group, we don't get funding from the Performing Arts Department. Because of that, many of the things that you see here on stage are funded by us and our actors and our tech people, and a little bit by club council stuff, but mostly by us. So it'd be very nice if you could drop off a donation if there's a cash box at the front, and it would help us out greatly to make more shows that are awesome and cool like this. We do not do any other form of fundraising, so anything you can give is greatly appreciated. If you're enjoying this show or you end up enjoying this show, we will be doing more in the spring. We are having King Lear. Auditions for that will be starting
In January.
as well as tech applications. The concept for King Lear is a dystopian future female version of Lear that might be a little too close to a dystopian we might be anticipating or expecting currently. Who knows? This show is set in modern times, not a dystopia. We're taking Love Slavers Lost and putting it in a modern setting, specifically a frat house. The show is approximately 2.5 hours with a little 15-minute intermission in between. We hope you enjoy. Yes, and also a reminder to turn off your cell phones just so that we can have focus for the actors and people in the room. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this.
You're drinking, no more parties, no more women, we're done. All right? Let fame that all hunt after in their lives live register upon our brazen tombs and grace us in the disgrace of death. Therefore, brave warriors, for so you are, that wage war against your affections and the huge army of the world's desires, our late edict shall stand strongly in force. Epe knew the wonder of the world, our court shall be a little academe, still and contemplative in living art. You three, Barone, Dumaine, and Longueville, have sworn to live with me for 3 years' term, my fellow scholars, and to keep those statutes that are recorded in this schedule here. Your oaths are passed. And now subscribe your name that his own hand may strike the honor down that violates the smallest branch herein. If you are armed to do as sworn to do, subscribe to your depots and keep it too.
I have resolved, 'tis but a 3 years fast. The wine shall banquet, though the body pine. Fat pouches have lean pates and dainty bits. Make rich the ribs, but bankrupt, right the wits.
My loving lord, Jermaine is mortified. The grosser manner of these world's delights he throws upon the gross world's baser slaves. To love, to wealth, to pomp, I pine and die with all these living in philosophy.
I can but say their protestation over. So much, dear liege, I have already sworn, that is, to live and study here 3 years. But there are other strict observances, as not to see a woman in that term, which I hope well is not enrolled there. And one day in a week to touch no food and but 1 meal on every day besides the which I hope is not enrolled there. And then just sleep but 3 hours in the night and not be seen to wink of all the day when I was wont to ink no harm all night and make a dark night too of half the day, which I hope well is not enrolled there. Oh, these are barren tasks, too hard to keep. Not to see ladies studying fast, not sleep.
Your oath is passed to pass away from these.
Let me say no, my liege, and if you please, I swore only to study with your grace and stay here in your court for 3 years' space.
Yeah, you swore to that, Barone, and to the rest?
By yea and nay, sir, then I swore in jest. What is the end of study? Let me know.
Why, that to know which else we should not know.
Things hid and barred, you mean, from common sense?
Yes, that is study's godlike recompense.
Come on, then, I will swear to study so, and know the thing I am forbid to know. And thus, to study where I well may dine, when I to feast expressly am forbid, or study where to meet some mistress fine, when mistresses from common sense are hid, or, having sworn too hard a keeping oath, study to break it, and not break my troth. If study's gain be thus, and this be so, study knows that which yet doth not know. Swear me to this, and I will ne'er say no.
These be the stops that hinder study quite, and train our intellect in vain delight.
Why, all delights are vain, and that most vain which with pain purchased doth inherit pain. As painfully to pore upon a book, to seek the light of truth, while truth the while doth falsely blind the eyesight of his look. Light seeking light doth light of light beguile, so ere you find where light in darkness lies, your light grows dark by losing of your eyes. Study me how to please the eye indeed, by fixing it upon a fairer eye, who dazzling so this eye shall be his heed, and give him light that it was blinded by. Study is like the heavens' glorious sun that will not be deep surged with saucy looks, small of continual plaudits, ever one, save base authority from others' books.
How well he's read to reason against reading.
Proceeded well to stop all good proceeding.
He weeds the corn and still lets grow the weeding.
Spring is near when green geese are a-breeding. How follows that? Fit in his place and time, in reason nothing, something then in rhyme.
Barone is like an envious sneaking frost that bites the firstborn infants of the spring.
Well, say I am. Why should proud summer boast before the birds have any cause to sing? Why should I joy in any dry July? At Christmas, I no more desire a rose than wish of snow in May's newfangled shows, but like of each thing that in season grows. So you, to study now, it is too late. Climb o'er the house to unlock the little gate.
Well then, sit you out, Barone. Go home. Adieu.
No, my good lord, I have sworn to stay with you. And though I have for barbarism spoke more than for that angel knowledge, you can say yet confidence, I'll keep what I've sworn and bide the penance of each 3 years' day. Give me the paper, let me read the same, and to the strictest decrees I'll write my name.
How well this yielding rescues thee from shame.
That no woman shall come within a mile of his court. Had this been proclaimed 4 hours ago? Let's see the penalty. On pain of losing her tongue. Who devised this penalty?
Marry, that did I.
Jesus Christ, why?
To fright them hence with that dread penalty.
May we inquire on the legality of such a thing? If any man be seen to talk with a woman within the term of 3 years, he shall endure such public shame as the rest of the court can possibly devise. This article, my liege, yours must break, for, well, you know, here comes in embassy our founder's girl child with yourself to speak. Brother's daughter brought from sister school, a maid of grace and complete majesty. Correct our stay, vacant date night auction, for our bedrid man with hairless hair. Therefore, this article is made in vain, or vainly comes the admired princess hither.
What say you, lords? Why, this was quite forgot.
So study evermore is overshot. While it doth study to have what it would, it doth forget to do the thing it should. And when it hath the thing it hunteth most, 'tis one as towns with fire. So won, so lost.
We must at force dispense with this decree. She must lie here on mere necessity.
The necessity will make us all forsworn 3,000 times in this 3-year space. For every man with his affects is born, not by might mastered, but by special grace. If I break faith, this word shall speak for me. I am forsworn on mere necessity. So to the laws at large I write my name, and he that breaks them in the least degree stands an attainer of eternal shame. Suggestions are to others as to me, but I believe, although I seem so loath, I am the last that will keep his oath. But is there no quick recreation granted?
Aye, that there is. Our court, you know, is haunted by a one-time traveler of Spain, a man in all the world's new fashion planted that hath a mint of phrases in his brain. This child of fancy that our motto hight, for interim to our studies, shall relate in high-born words the worth of many a night from tawny Spain and spring semester late. How you delight, my lords, I know not. Aye, but I confess, I love to hear him lie, and will keep him as my court jester.
Our motto is a most illustrious wight, a man of fire, new words, fashion's own knight.
We could start the pledge, and he shall be our sport. So to study is 3 years but short.
Which of you handles internal matters?
That's me, this fellow, what's,
Afternoon, gentlemen. I'm the new supervisor for Greek life on campus. I wanted to talk to you about your new member constitution and speak to the authors.
these are them?
Hey, a man named Donnie sent me this email about your upcoming rush week. I wanted you to read it.
Sir, the contents thereof are touching me.
Are you ready to hear this letter with attention?
As we would hear an oracle. How low soever the matter, I hope in God for high words.
Sir, the matter is concerning me, sir, as concerning the manner, as concerning the maid Jackie.
In what manner?
In manner and form following, sir, I was seen with her in a manor house, sitting with her upon the form and following her into the park. Now, it is the manner for man to speak to woman, for the form in some form.
For the following, sir?
As it shall follow my correction, sir, and God defend the right.
Great deputy, the Welkin's vicegerent and sole dominator of Greek Row, my soul's earth's god, anybody's fostering patron.
Not a word to start yet.
So it
It
is.
may be so, but if he says it is so, he isn't telling true but so.
He's
Be to me and every man that dares not fight.
no word.
Of other men's secrets, I beseech you.
So it is. Besieged with sable-colored melancholy, I did commend the black oppressing humor to the most wholesome physic of thy health-giving air, and, as I'm a gentleman, betook myself to walk. The time when, about the 6th hour, when men sit down to that nourishment which is called supper. Now for the ground which I walked upon. It is a clipped thy park. Then for the place where I did encounter that obscene and most preposterous event, it standeth north to northeast, and by the east from the west corner of thy curious knotted garden. There did I see that low-spirited swain, that base minnow of thy mirth,
Me?
that unlettered, small knowing soul,
Me?
that shallow vassal,
Still me?
which as I remember, hight Custard,
Oh.
sorted and consorted, contrary to thy established proclaimed edict and continent canon, which but with this I passion to say wherewith,
Where with a wench?
with a child of our grandmother Eve, a female, or for their more sweet understanding, a woman. Him I, as my ever-esteemed beauty pricks me on, have sent to thee to receive the mean of punishment by thy sweet gracious officer, Anthony Dull, a man of good repute, carriage, bearing, and estimation.
That's me. I'm.
For Jackie, so the weaker vessel called which I apprehended with the aforesaid swain, I keep her as a vessel of thy law's fury, and shall, at the least of thy sweet notice, bring her to trial. Thine, and all compliments of devoted and heart-burning heat of beauty, Don Adriano de Armano.
'Tis not so well as I had hoped, but the best I ever heard.
Aye, the best for the worst. But, sirrah, what say you to this?
Sir, I confess the wench.
Did you not hear the proclamation?
I did much of the hearing it, but little of the getting it.
It was proclaimed a year's imprisonment to be taken with a wench.
Sir, I was not taken with a wench, sir, for she was a damsel.
Well, it was proclaimed damsel.
She was damsel neither, sir, for she was a virgin.
It is so very too, for it was proclaimed virgin.
Then I denied her virginity and proclaimed I was taken with a maid.
This maid will not serve your turn, sir.
This maid will serve my turn, sir.
Sir, I shall pronounce your sentence. A week's fast with bran and water.
Sir, I'd rather pray a month on mutton and porridge.
And Don Armado shall be your keeper. My lord Barone seemed delivered o'er, and go we, my lords, to put into practice that which we have to each other so strongly sworn.
I'll lay my head to any good man's hat. These oaths and laws have proven either scorn. Sirrah, come on.
Does it mean when a man of great spirit grows melancholy?
It's a great sign, sir, that he will look sad.
Why, sadness is one and the selfsame thing, dear imp.
Oh, no, lord, sir, no.
How canst thou part sadness and melancholy, my tender juvenile?
With a familiar demonstration of the working, boss man.
Why boss man? What boss man?
Why tender juvenile? Why tender juvenile?
I shall hereupon confess. I'm loved.
Oh, great.
And as it is base for a soul to love, so am I in love with the base wench. If drawing my sword against the humors of affection would deliver me from the ruin, I would take desire prisoner and push him off a bridge. And think scorn to sigh. Methinks I shall swear Cupid. Comfort me, boy. What great men have been in love.
Hercules, master.
Oh, most sweet Hercules. Oh, name more, dear boy, name more. And, sweet my child, let there be men of good repute and carriage.
Samson, master. He was a man of good carriage. Great carriage, for he carried the town gates on his back like a porter. And he was in love.
Oh, well-knit Samson, strong jointed Samson. I do excel thee in my rapier as much as thou didst me in carrying gates. Samson's love, my dear Moat.
A woman. In so many words.
Oh, poets shall need new words for my woman. Oh boy, I do love that country girl that took in the park with the original Hind custard. She deserved well.
To be whipped and get a better love than my master.
Sing for me, boy. My soul grows heavy in love.
This is a marvel.
I
Loving a white wench.
Say, sing.
Forbear till this company be passed.
Sir, the Duke's wish is that you keep Custard safe, and you must suffer him to take no delight nor no penance, but he must fast 3 days a week. Jackie will have to move back to campus or stay here. She is allowed as their house mother. Good day.
I do betray myself with pleasure. May.
Man,
So, my king bed.
Oh, I have a friend on campus.
Well, I will visit thee on Campus Green.
Okay.
I do know where it is situated.
Wow,
I will tell thee wonders.
cool.
I love thee.
I know. Bye.
Shalt pass thy fences, ere thou be pardoned.
When I am, sir, I shall do it on a full stomach.
Thou shalt be heaven upon.
I'm more bound to you than your fellows, for they are but lightly rewarded.
Take away this villain. Shut him up.
Come on, idiot, away.
And to affect the very ground which is based. Where her shoe, which is baser, guided by her foot, which is basest, doth tread. I shall be forsworn, which is a great argument of falsehood if I love. And yet, how can that be true love which is falsely attempted? Love is a familiar. Love is a devil. There could be no evil angel but love. Yet was Samson so tempted, and he had an excellent strength. Yet was Solomon so seduced, and he a very good wit. Cupid's butt shaft is too hard for Hercules' club, and therefore too much odds for the Spaniards, rapier. Adieu, valor. Rust, rapier, be still drum. For your manager is in love, yea, he loveth. Assist me, some extemporal god of rhyme, for I'm sure I shall turn sonnet. Devise wit, write pen, for I have for whole volumes in folio.
this isn't that far from here. But could they not have like met us halfway, or at least been here when we arrived? Boyette, what's our schedule? We don't have a schedule. All they sent us was an email with the subject line this week, and then the only text was this address. So I can't believe my dad was here. On my personal docket is restoring honor, aka your dad's donation to the hallowed halls of the BU, and by some strange fashion, us. Okay. Establishing a partnership between two universities and saving their borderline misogynistic asses in the process. Unpaid labor spring break for dear old dad and our scared admin. Well, people love you. They trust you, okay? You are smart. You are brilliant. Just be who you are. And President Boat Shoes will have no choice but to run you too.
I appreciate you as a hype man, but you're not making me any less nervous.
I'll be okay.
If you keep looking at me like that, I might hit you.
Like me telling you you look so strong carrying those bags make you feel better if you only ask for my opinion when you're driving. Hey, I parallel parked for you. Anyway, I'm sure you've heard people talking about the latest cleanse the boys are doing. Latest version of hazing. No alcohol, no parties, no fast food, no vaping, no social media, no phones, and most idiotically, no women. Yeah, I still can't tell if it's in like a, oh, we won't be sullied by women, they're barbaric ways, or if it's in like a, oh, it's gay to enjoy being around and like being with women, or if it's in like a hyper incel way.
I've never seen an incel frat.
Innovation at its finest.
Well, whatever it is, I need you to find out if it's true. Because otherwise I ruin mine and the girls' vacation for nothing. We can't go in, we know at the very least you can.
Okay, debatable.
Just tell him we're here and be charming and tell him he needs to get his ass over here so we can do what we need to do and go to the beach.
Yes. Fine. Send Boyette into the frat house, out of the frying pan into the jungle juice.
Love you. Okay, the president is bringing his brothers. What do you know about them in this bet?
He tagged this guy, Jake Longaville, at one of their formals a little while ago. I met him at my second cousin's wedding. He was the bride's nephew or something. That was back in high school when he was at his arts magnet, getting a little too committed to the Three Musketeers. He seemed decent, just quiet.
Oh, a little happy-go-lucky, if I'm remembering correctly.
So I've heard.
Okay, who else?
Henry Dumaine follows him on LinkedIn and commented on his most recent post. He's fine, I guess. A little clueless. Charming, like a salesman. Can make a bad thing sound good just by tossing his hair and batting his insanely long eyelashes. He interned where my dad works. Apparently, his secretary swooned. I don't get the hype, but I understand some. Is he old?
I went to a summer program with one of them. They called him Barone. I never called him his first name. I've never met a wittier man who you know I can't stand most men. He was incredibly clever. It felt like our jokes could only be understood by the two of us.
Ladies, are they all in love? Each with their own ornaments of praise. So, is he letting us in?
The president and his brothers have been told we are here. They're on their way. However, if we're staying here, we get to stay out here.
Here.
Yeah, lest we descend upon their royal house like the
Army of chaos.
savages we are. I mean, at least we have a tent. Oh, here they come.
Fair Madam President, welcome to the House of Epi Nu Gamma, University of New London chapter.
Just Madam President is fine, Mr. President, and I don't believe we have been welcome to your house. This seems far too humble to be your house and too messy to be ours.
You shall be welcomed, madam, to our house.
Oh, wonderful, then please let us in.
Hear me, dear lady. I have sworn an oath.
Oh, my lord, he's sworn an oath.
Will not for the world, madam, by my will.
They won't make you. None of us will have to. You have to realize how stupid this is and call it off.
Dear madam, you forget your place.
Oh, but you forget your manners.
You forget you are a guest.
You forget that while this house has been in your name for a year, it's been in my blood for 20.
You have only a familial tie.
You have only a Y chromosome and a stick up your ass.
Your ladyship is ignorant, is what it is.
Were my lord so, his ignorance were wise, for now his knowledge must prove ignorance. I hear your grace have sworn out housekeeping. 'Tis deadly sin to keep that oath, my lord, and sin to break it, but, oh, pardon me, I am too sudden bold. How could I teach a scholar like you? Read my proposal so we can resolve this quickly.
Madam, I will if suddenly I may.
Good. Because the longer I'm here, the more likely you are to fall back on that oath.
Oh, who's that?
Did not I dance with you in Vermont one?
Not I danced with you before one.
I know you did.
You might just have your answer.
You must not be so quick.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Stop. I misspoke. Ask stupid questions, get started answers.
You are once too hot. It's speed too fast. Oh, tired.
Worried about stamina?
What time of day?
Time for you to get a walk.
Now fair befall your mask,
Careful the face it covers.
and send you many lovers.
Amen for you to know.
Nay, then, will I be gone?
Madam, your father doth intimate return of his house from Sully State. I admit defeat, blush in my memories for only of misunderstood event where one might find attendance lacking, my duties ignored and brothers slacking. Our road, though past your eyes and atop your head, abandons all impure, all temptation, brings honor to presidents first and past, that I might not be president last, sacrifices our right in danger rager, and holds fair friendship with his majesty. But that, it seems, not your true purposeth, for here he doth demand a partnership, apology on tender bended knee, play nice request, from sister school with half the scholars as New London U rated acceptance twice as plentiful. Yet our own institution sends none, no constable, judge, nor regulation, only pink purple coven laid out on lawn. Dear princess, were not thy requests so far from reason's yielding, your fair self might make a yielding gain some reason in my breast and go back satisfied to Paris College.
You do your founder, my father, too much wrong. And wrong the reputation of your name to think he never trained, partied, or played. You see me, yet lead dogs disconnected. Birds and bees absent from your stones.
If Daddy needs representative's confirmation, proof we will send to maintain his donation. But asks for posts of media, social, casual words we won't give up our oats for.
His words and blood are mine, and fairer health do not lay your ire at his tired feet to no steel nails in the mahogany beds. We arrest your words. Boyette, you can produce acquaintances for such a special offer over years that he be new.
Satisfy me so.
The mail electronic hath been sent forth, short of second 4-hour drive, and all left here but your sad empty lawn.
Meantime, receive such welcome as honor without breach of honor may make tender of thy true worthiness. You may be welcome, fair madam, within my gates, but here without you shall be so well received as to deem yourself lodged in my heart, those who denied fair harbor in my house. Your own good words excuse me and farewell. Tomorrow we shall visit you again.
Sweet health and fair desires consort, your grace.
Thy own wish which I be in every place. Well,
Lady, I shall keep you in my own heart.
We'll see if you have one.
I wish you could hear it tick.
What, are you sick?
Sick in the head, probably.
Well, shit, nothing left to do but let it bleed out.
Would that help?
Just what the doctor orders.
And will this doctor be ordering anything else?
The doctor's a little busy right now.
Well then, never mind.
Well, soon.
I cannot stay Thanksgiving.
Hey, dude. Who's the chick with the tattoo?
With the bangs, that's Catherine Allenson.
Ooh, cool. Thanks, dude.
Hey, my man. What's that with the hoo-hoo? Yeah, the who? The.
A woman, most likely, or do you mean the tent?
Well, is it most likely you could give me her name?
Oh, she only has the one name. I don't think she plans on giving it up.
Come on, like whose daughter is she?
Oh, her mother's, as far as I know.
What's wrong with you?
Probably several things. All right, calm down. She is Falconbridge.
Hey, cool. She's cool.
Sure is, buddy.
What is her name? The girl with the bend.
Rosalind.
Is she?
You know. No,
She's not.
not what? You know. Okay, clearly I don't. Please.
Is she married?
No.
Thanks.
That last guy, bro, he never says what he means.
I hope he means what he says.
He's really up against it, Boyak.
If he wants to speak in riddles, I'll fiddle his riddle and riddle his fiddles till the cows come home.
Cows in what sense? Choose wisely.
Cows, in that he would never be a sheep, following blindly to lovely green pastures.
Are we the grass in this analogy?
Only if the sheep gets a taste.
I'm so a gentle beast. My lips are no common, though several playthings.
Then who are they for?
Me, myself, and I.
Oh,
As much as I love this back and forth, we really need to get along right now. This energy would best be used against the president and his book-nosed brothers. It doesn't do anything for us here.
if I'm right, and I usually am,
The president seems sick.
Is it rats?
love sick.
What makes you say that?
I mean, it's all in the eyes. Come on, they were practically hearts when he was fighting you. I mean, he'll pretend he doesn't have a heart, but that's just because now it's got your name on it, fair Madam President. I mean, he emphasizes poise and refined scholarship, but he was stumbling over his words with you. His senses failed him in your presence. I mean, okay, he'll play hard to get, but that's just because he wants you to think that he's half as cool as he thinks you are. It's obvious. Come on, you could take everything he had, and all you'd have to give him was a kiss on the cheek.
Okay, maybe it's time to call with the night girls. I think Boyette's lost it.
I'm just saying what everyone else is thinking. I'm just the only one who's gonna say it.
Okay, matchmaker.
He probably spoke to Cupid himself.
Oh, they'd be best friends.
No, boy, it's no fun.
Cupid would never.
Maybe Cupid's grandfather. You know, old, progeny, wrinkly, old.
Oh,
Venus must got her beauty from her mother then.
Oh, because she couldn't have gotten it from you. Sad.
Oh, okay, assholes. But you get what I mean, right?
No,
What do we do now then?
you go to bed.
You know, I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh yeah, you don't get paid at all.
It's everything. Sweet dreams. Night.
Child, make passionate my sense of hearing.
I wanna push you where, well I will, well I will. I wanna push you down, well I will, well I will.
Sweet air. Go, tenderness of years. Take this key. Give enlargement to the swain. Bring him festinately hither. I must employ him in a letter to my love.
I feared you had begun to slip from your love.
Almost I have.
Negligent student, learn her by heart.
Fetch hither the swain. He must carry me a letter.
Message well sympathized. A horse to be an ambassador for an ass.
Sayest thou?
Marry, sir, only that you must send the ass upon the horse, for he is very slow-witted.
The way
Let
is
it go.
the way is but short. Away.
Swift is left, sir.
Thy meaning, pretty ingenious, is not lead a metal dull, heavy, and slow.
Not as slow as you.
What was that?
Nothing. I played.
Most acute, juvenile, voluble, and free of grace. By thy favor, sweet welcome, and a sigh in thy face. A most rude melancholy. Valor gives thee place. My herald's returned.
A wonder, master. Here's a coster. Broken his shin.
Broke his shin. Pussy.
No, thou hast no feeling of it, Moat. I will speak that Lanzois. I, Custard, running out from what was safely within, fell over a threshold and broke my shin.
We will speak no more of this matter.
Remember the shin.
Will enfranchise thee.
Oh, marry me someone Francis. I smell some Lanzois, some gooses.
Why, sweet soul, I mean, setting thee at liberty, in freedoming thy person, thou wert immure, enraptured, captivated, bound.
True, and
I give thee thy liberty. Set thee from durance, and, in lieu thereof, impose on thee nothing but this. Give this significant to the country made of Jack. There is remuneration.
red pockets.
The best ward of mine honor is rewarding mine dependence. Most follow.
Like the sequel line. Senor Costard, adieu.
Who doth attempt patronage with simple man's coins? Or will this aboard air filter for my dealer's basement?
My good name Costard, exceedingly well met.
Pray you, sir, how high could one get with 2 quarters and a dime?
Are you already high?
No!
Then not very.
Yes! Thank you for your wisdom, though in truth it pains me. Good day.
Stay, freshman, I must employ thee. As thou wilt win my favor, good my knave, do one thing for me that I shall entreat.
When will you have it done, sir?
This afternoon.
Great, I shall do it. Very well.
Thou knowest not what it is.
Shall do it when I do it.
Why, villain, thou must know first. The girl president comes to hunt here in the park, and in her train there is a gentle lady. When tongue speaks sweetly, then they name her name, and Rosalind they call her. Ask for her, and to her fair hand, see thou do commend this sealed up counsel. There's thy guerdon. Go.
Pardon! Fuck yes, you most beautiful man. Papers for the Custardlings, coins for the Corbins. I will do it, sir, in print, sweet Gardon. Remuneration!
And I, forsooth, in love. I, that have been love's whip, a very beadle to a humorous sigh, a critic, nay, a night watch constable, a domineering paintor, the boy than whom no mortal so magnificent.
This wimpled, whining, pure-blind, wayward boy, this senior, junior, giant, dwarf, Dan, Cupid, regent of love rhymes, lord of folded arms, anointed sovereign of sighs and groans, dread prince of plackets, king of cod pieces, sole imperator, and great general of trying paraders. Only the heart. And I, to be a corporal of his field and wear his colors like a tumbler's hoop. What? I love, I sue, I seek of what? A woman that is like a German clock, still a repairing, ever out of frame, never going right, being a watch, but being much that it may still go right. Nay, to be perjured, which is worst of all, and of three, to love, the worst of all. A whiteling wanton with a velvet brow and two pitch balls stuck in her face for eyes. And I, to watch for her, to sigh for her, to pray for her. Go to. It is a plague that Cupid will impose for my neglect of his almighty dreadful little life. Well, I will love, write, sigh, pray, sue, groan. Some men must love my labor, and some do.
I just see President Navarre riding past. Oh, I'm not sure, but I didn't get the they seized the time to swear up luxury and to drive a Austin. Whoever it is, I hope they know how clearly they're overcompensating. I'm just looking forward to getting the hell out of here and tapping this whole thing out. I am a fair shot, but it's not what I meant. You're putting me. Okay, fine, fine. You are the fairest in all the land. No, I don't want your pity. Fine, I take back everything nice I've ever said about you. So women can't do anything right? Wow, boy Ed. Wow. Just for the compliments, or is it our? I think it's called being a girl boss. Yeah. Here comes the flutter shoe.
God dang it, Jenna, I'll pray you. Which one of you is the head lady?
You'll know you found her when she's the only one who still has a head.
The highest lady, the greatest?
Well, that's two different ladies. The highest is the tallest, and the greatest is the thickest.
The highest and the tallest. Is it? So truth is truth. And your waist mistress, were as slender as my weight, one of these maids' girdles would be thick. Are you not the chief woman? You're the thickest here.
Come on, why are you here?
I have a letter from Monsieur de Groen to one Lady Fadeline.
Oh, a letter. It's a letter from our dear old brother Jerome. Hand it over. You can get it. Wait, will you do us the honor of opening it up? We can read it together. As you wish. Now, this isn't for Roz. No, this isn't about anyone here. I don't even know a Jack.
Do you know women that aren't us?
You should still read it, right? I mean, what if it's good? By heaven, that thou art fair is most infallible. True that thou art beauteous, truth itself that thou art lovely. More fairer than fair, beautiful than beauteous. Truer than truth itself, have commiseration on thy heroical vassal. The magnanimous and most illustrious King Cophetua set eye upon the pernicious and indubious beggar Sinaloquin. And he it was that might rightly say, Vidi Vici, which to inoctanize in the vulgar, oh, base and obscure vulgar, villainous he came, saw, and overcame.
She's not funny.
Who came? The king. What saw he? The beggar. Who overcame he? The beggar. I am the king, for so stands the comparison. Thou the beggar, for so witnesseth thy lowliness. Shall I command thy love? I may. Shall I enforce thy love? I could. Shall I entreat thy love? I will. Shall I wonder you up? I do. Thus, expecting thy reply, I profane my lips on thy words. My eyes on my picture and my heart on thy every part. Thine in the dearest design of industry, Don Adriano de Armado. Thus dost thou hear the Nemean lion roar against thee, thou lamb, that standest as his prey. But if thou strive, poor soul, what art thou then? Food for his rage, for pasture for his den. I take back what I said about the Mustang. This man has clearly mastered overcompensating. I can't even find the words. What kind of show off, a jackass, nice guy finish last?
Yes.
Smart.
Were we ignoring the fact that that last part very much sounded like a threat of violence? I thought it was a furry thing. There was that part about feet.
Okay, I think we know who wrote it.
Well, I should hope so. We just read it. Otherwise, we really would need to get you to a doctor.
Okay, no, this Don Adriano, Donnie, okay? He's like an honorary brother. He lives with a frat. He's not actually.
Pledge. Sorry, custard. Who gave you this letter?
I told you, my brother. You're not even a brother.
Who did he tell you to give it to?
From my brother to your sister.
From which brother to which sister?
From brother Barone, a solid guy to be given to one lady of Vermont, a lady Rosalind.
Well, then this clearly is the wrong letter. Come, let's go. Here, darling. It might be a fun read while we straighten this out.
So, Rosalind.
Does anybody want to know?
Obviously.
How long do you want to take shots? Suitor, not shooter.
No, I know what I said.
You're developing a brat accent. Blow, Roz, that hurts.
Okay, let everyone know Lady Rosalind pulls no punches.
What can I say? Usually a killer.
Come on,
Right.
come on. All right, well, then who is your victim usually?
Like a large target, but if ego isn't solid, shoot.
He's trying to argue with her and you'll end up the one getting hit.
Okay, she can hit me in the head all she wants because she's already been struck in the heart. Shut up and shut.
Oh, I thought men were supposed to be good at hand-eye coordination, hunter instincts and all that.
Indeed, the man resigns his strength to his style.
Oh, sorry, babe. You're not my type.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's time to be done.
To be handled by a simple swan is scare. Go home, Star. Okay. By my soul, a swain the most common clown. Lord, have the ladies and I have put him down. Most sweet troth, most intimate vulgar wit, that comes so smoothly off, so obscenely as it were so fit. Armando, the other side of most dainty man, to see him walk before a lady and bear her fan, see him kiss her hand, and how most sweetly he will swear. His page, the other hand, a most pathetical knit. He is the most pathetical wit. It is what it is.
To this company? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You invest a little of your money, and then you get people to invest in your money, and then they get people to invest in their money. By that time, you're making a month's rent in 5 weeks. Dude, you're gonna be a billionaire pretty soon. So, you want in? You invest in me. I invest in you. Keep it going. Yes, man. Fuck yeah.
This is a pyramid scheme.
No. No. No, no. You don't get it. You're totally missing it. This trickle up economics, the trickle down is bad. That's so smart. That's so much better.
How much did you invest?
$1,000.
How much did you get back?
150,000. That's what I invested.
No, you made $150,000.
No. Hey, hello. Should you guys help me with something? Star gave me this letter and he tells me it's from Donnie, but I can't read it for the life of me. Jackie, who's this Donnie? What's this, a little poetry? You saucy man.
I don't know if it is, but I'm kind of known for my rhymes.
The Rizzler himself.
Give us a read.
Oh, I got you. If love make me forsworn, how shall I swear to love? Never faith could hold, if not to beauty bound. Though to myself forsworn, to thee, all faithful prove. Those thoughts to me were oaks, to thee like oysters. Oysters, bow. Study his biased leaves, and make his book thine eyes. where all those pleasures live that art would comprehend. I comprehend. If knowledge be the mark, to know thee shall suffice. Well learned is that tongue that well can thee commend. All ignorant that soul that sees thee without wonder, which to me is some praise, that I thy parts admire. Thy eye Jove's lightning bears, thy voice his dreadful thunder, which, not to anger bent, is music and sweet fire, celestial as thou art. Oh, pardon, love this wrong, that sings heaven's praise with such an earthly tongue.
Dude, you know, I respect the way you try new things and switch things up when no one else is afraid of. But you gotta honor the poet's original intent. You have to treat an apostrophe like you treat a woman.
Go on.
No. I sense I've made a mistake of some kind. They say that imitation is the dopest form of flattery, but that plagiarization is the undopest form of killing artistic expression and passion. Jack, are you 100% that these lines were pointed your way?
Yes, that's from Donnie. He's been sending roses for weeks and now this letter.
Let's take a look, see. To the gentle hand of the most beauteous lady, Rosalind. Yeah. I will look again to the intellect of the letter for the nomination of the party writing to the person written unto. Your ladyship in all desired employment, Barone. Nate. Nathaniel. Isn't that one of the brothers with the whole no parties, no drinking, no girls, major bummer, mega lame? What's fucked up with that? He's not even having a good time. Jackie, President Frankenfurter might want that.
I'm sorry, wait. Thinking anything, Carlo. Anything you say, Jackie, right here.
Lately, I've been thinking of transfer.
I get that. This school's kind of making you a narc.
Hey.
President, he is at Topgolf. I sing this. By the Lord, this love is mad as Ajax. It kills sheep. It kills me. I, a sheep. Well proved again on myself. I will not love. If I do, hang me. In faith, I will not. Oh, but her eye. By this light, if not for her eye, I would not love her. Yes, for her 2 eyes. This love has taught me to rhyme and to be melancholy. And here's part of my rhyme. Hear my melancholy. Well, she hath won my sonnets already. The fool sent it, the clown bore it, and the lady hath it. Sweet clown, sweeter fool, sweetest lady. By this world I would not care a pin if the other three were in. Oh, here comes one now with a paper. God give him grace to groan.
Ay me!
Shut by heaven. Proceed, sweet Cupid, thou hast thumped him with thy bird bolt under the left hand. In faith, secrets.
So sweet a kiss the golden sun gives not to those fresh morning drops upon the rose thy eye beams, when their fresh rays have smote this night of dew that on my cheeks down flows. To but behold the grief that smells in me, and they thy glory through my tears will show, but do not love thyself. Thence thou wilt keep my tears for glasses and still make me weep. O Queen of Queens, how far dost thou excel? No thought can think, nor tongue of mortal tell. How shall she know my griefs? I'll drop this letter. Sweet leaves shade folly. But who's that comes here now? Hey, shit.
Another? I mean, I'm forsworn.
Why, he comes in like a perjure wearing papers.
In love, I hope, sweet fellowship and shame.
One drunkard loves another of the name.
Am I the first that have been perjured so?
I could put thee in comfort, not by two that I know.
I fear these stubborn lines lack power to move. Oh, sweet Maria, empress of my love, these numbers will I tear and write in prose.
Oh, rhyme our guards on wanton Cupid's hose. Disfigure not his shop.
The same shall go. Did not the heavenly rhetoric of thine eye, against whom the world cannot hold argument, persuade my heart to this false perjury? Vows for thee broke deserve not punishment. A woman I forswore, but I will prove, thou being a goddess, I forswore not thee. My vow was earthly, thou a heavenly love. Thy grace being gained cures all disgrace in me. If broken, then it is no fault of mine. If by me broke, then what fool is not so wise to lose an oath to win a paradise?
Is that what I sound like? Jesus Christ, help us.
By whom shall I send this? Oh, pluck of someone's secret.
All hid, an old infant flame. Like a demigod, here sit I in the sky, and wretched fool's secrets heedfully o'er I. More sacks to the mill? Oh heavens, I have my wish. Domain transformed, 4 dumbasses in a ditch.
Almost divine Kate.
Almost profane coxcomb.
By heaven, the wonder in a mortal eye.
By earth she is not, corporal, there you lie.
Once more I shall read the ode that I have writ.
Once more I'll mark how love can vary wit.
On a day, alack the day, love whose month is ever May, spied a blossom passing fair, playing in the wanton air, that the lover, sick to death, wished himself the heaven's breath. Ere, quoth he, thy cheeks may glow, ere would I might triumph so. But, alack, my hand is sworn, ne'er to pluck thee from thy thorn. Thou, alack, for youth unmeet, youth so apt to pluck a sweet. Do not call it sin in me that I am forsworn for thee. Thou for whom Jove would swear, Juno but a simple worm were, and denied himself for Jove, turning mortal for thy love. This will I send, and something else more plain, that shall express my true love's fasting pain. Oh, would the Pres, Barone, and Longaville were lovers too, ill to example ill. Would from my forehead wipe a perjured note, for none offend were all like do dote.
You, mother fucker, to you sly dog, your love
Come now, hypocrite. A sonnet in clutch. You chided him, yet have been twice as much. I have been closely shrouded in this bush, and marked you both, and for you both did blush. I heard your guilty rhymes. I observed your fashion, saw sighs reek from you, noted well your passions. I me, says one, oh God, the other cries. One, her hairs were gold crystal, the other's eyes. You would, for paradise, break faith and troth. And Jove, for your love, would infringe an oath. What will Barone say when he shall hear faith infringed, which such zeal did swear? How will he scorn? How will he spend his wit? How will he triumph and leap and laugh at it? For all the wealth that ever I did see, I would not have him know so much by me.
Well, tables do burn. Step I forth to whip hypocrisy. Ah, good my liege, I pray thee, pardon me. Good heart, what grace hast thou to reprove these worms for loving that art most in love? Your eyes do make no coaches, in your tears there is no certain princess that appears. Oh, you've not been perjured, 'tis a hateful thing. Tosh, none but chokered like of sonneting. But are you not ashamed? Nay, are you not all three of you to be thus much o'ershot? You found his mote, the breath your mote did see, but I a beam do find in each of three. Oh, what a scene of foolery have I seen, of sighs, of groans, of sorrow, and of teen. Oh, me, with what patience I have sat to see a king transform it to a gnat. Where lies thy grief? Oh, tell me, good Dumaine, and gentle Longueville, where lies thy pain? And where, my lieges? All about the breast, a couple, ho!
Are we betrayed thus to thy overview?
Not you to me, but I betrayed by you. I, that am honest. I that hold it sin to break the vow I have engaged in. I am betrayed by keeping company with men like you. Men of inconstancy. For when shall you see me write a thing in rhyme, or groan for Joan, or spend a minute's time in pruning me? When shall you hear me praise a hand, a foot, an eye, a face, a chest, a leg, a limb?
Soft, whither away so fast? A true man or a thief that gallops so?
I post from love, good lover, let me go.
Holy shit, how did you get in here?
Some certain treason.
What makes treason here?
Nay, sir, may sir.
If it mar nothing neither, then you and treason go away together.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. Hello, Nate said there was something wrong with this letter. Who the fuck is Nate? Who the fuck is Hollow?
My lord Barone, read it over. Where hadst thou it?
Sorry.
Where hadst thou it?
Oh, Don Armando, Don Armando.
Hey now, what is in you? Why dost thou tear it?
Nah, man, it's nothing. We're chilling. It's totally nothing.
I don't know, man. Kinda seems like something.
Brother, need not worry for my words, rich or loud.
Is this your fucking writing?
You piece of shit! You gonna fuck with me?
Yeah.
I wrote the letter.
What?
Whatever. Like that you three fools left me fool to make up the mess. he, and you, my liege, and I are persons in love, and we deserve to die. Dismiss this audience, and I shall tell you more.
Now the number is even.
True, we are four. Will these turtles be gone?
And sirs away.
Oh, let the true folk walk aside. Let the traitors stay.
Sweet lords, sweet lovers, oh, let us embrace. As true we are as flesh and blood can be. The sea will ebb and flow, heaven show his face. Young blood doth not obey an old decree. We cannot cross the cause where we were born. Therefore, of all hands must we be forsworn.
Did these red lines show some love of thine?
Did they, quoth you? Who sees the heavenly Rosalind that is not blinded by her majesty?
Seal, what fury hath inspired thee now? My lover is a gracious moon, she an attending star, Serskin light.
My eyes are then no eyes, nor I grown. Oh, but for my love, the day would turn to night. Lend me the flourish of all gentle tongues, fine painted rhetoric. Oh, she needs it not. To things of sale, a seller's praise belongs. She passes praise, then praise too short doth blot. A hermit, 50 winters worn, might shake off 50 looking in her eye. Beauty doth varnish age as if newborn, and give the crutch the cradle's infancy. Oh, 'tis the sun that maketh all things shine.
By heaven, thy love is a sickening plague.
Is plague like her? An infection divine. A wife of such bug were felicity. Oh, who can give an oath? Where is a book that I may swear? Beauty doth beauty lack, if that she learn not of her eye to look. No face is fair as the magnet pulled back.
Charged so, then send thy lover to southern pole, that I might be safe in northern light.
Which is it then? Our great star or anomaly of Aurora?
My love need not be celestial to sing praises colorful.
Your mistresses dare never come in rain, for fear their colors be washed away.
Where good yours did, sir. I'll find a fairer face not washed today.
Talk till doomsday here.
Sim.
Sim.
Since the man who made a girl the center of his universe.
But what of this, gentlemen? Are we not all in love?
Nothing so sure, and thereby all forsworn.
Then, good Barone, find our lovings lawful and our fates not torn.
Ay, marry, there's some flattery for this evil.
Oh, some authority how to proceed, some tricks, quillets, how to cheat the devil.
Some salve for this perjury.
Well, 'tis more than need. How about you then, affections, men at arms? Consider what you first did swear unto. To fast, to study, and to see no woman. Flat treason against the kingly state of youth. Oh, we have made a vow to study, lords, and in that vow we have forsworn our books. For when would you, my liege, or you, in laden contemplation, have found out such fiery numbers as the prompting eyes of beauty's tutors have enriched you with? Other slow arts entirely cheap the brain, and therefore finding barren practicers scarce show a harvest of their heavy toil. But love, first learned in a lady's eyes, lives not alone immured in the brain, but with the motion of all elements. They are the books, the arts, the academies that show, contain, and nourish all the world. Else, none at all in art proves excellent. Then fools you were, these women to forswear, or keeping what is sworn will prove fools. For wisdom's sake, a word that all men love, or for love's sake, a word that loves all men. For men's sake, the authors of these women, or for women's sake, by whom we men are men. Let us once lose our oaths to find ourselves, or else we lose ourselves to keep our oaths. It is religion to be thus forsworn, for charity itself fulfills the law, and who can sever love from charity?
Saint Cupid, then. And soldiers, to the field.
Okay, but for real, are we gonna woo these girls?
And win them, too. Therefore, let us devise some entertainment for them in their tents.
First, from the park, let us conduct them thither. Then, onward, each man attach the hand of his fair mistress.
But will they converse with us if we film no apology?
The dames are kind of pissed with us presently,
They might send us away unless we give in.
but we have to play hard to get.
Don't say it like that.
Well, how would you say it?
We're staying true to our beliefs.
Our beliefs or the oath we all agreed we had to break?
Perhaps we disguise ourselves as their maiden peers.
Genius.
Allowing us to see them without compromise.
And allowing sight as to how girls act together.
Without the pressure of them trying to oppress us.
And we can sound like girls, and they'll think we're girls, and we can share our true emotions without our tough and mysterious demeanors to maintain.
So they can feel as foolish as we feel in love.
Yes, exactly. Trickery.
Okay, for real though, like, do any of us actually have girls' clothing? Oh,
Okay.
okay.
What is a girl?
What is hipsters?
Here. It says girls are evil. Lady Macbeth.
Like,
The witches. Julia Downs.
Yeah.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God. Whoa. Oh.
Wow.
Okay. 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 Well, I'm gonna try this.
Where did you get these from?
Don't be afraid to try. Let's change the subject.
Try these.
Okay, what do you look? How do girls think? How do they act? What do they do?
Okay, things I know about girls. They are sweet. They are
Well, there's-
gentle. They.
What, is it working?
That's where we're going, but we need more from
Give
you.
us
More.
Okay.
For president, all right?
This is my color.
You look like a car salesman, dude.
Yes, that's my issue. Girls wear makeup. Do you have makeup? Do you have makeup?
I'm gonna go try this.
Do you
My
have?
chapstick works.
I have
That's what it says.
chapstick. Okay. Okay. That's not chapstick. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Guys, I think pink is my color.
Commit to the bit, dude. You gotta man up. You gotta commit.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't like this. I'm watching.
No.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine.
No.
Chin up.
I'm surprised. Give me 1 second. No.
Okay. Oh, what do you think of this for me? I love it. Oh my God, if you hate it, just say that.
How do girls dance?
Okay, Beyonce. Okay. Okay, she does this, she goes. She does this. Okay. Because if we're gonna party with them, we have to know how to dance. Like, so just keep that in mind. Okay.
Did you know skirts have shorts?
Dude, that's so cool.
I Okay, what's next? We have fits.
Oh, shoes.
Okay.
Shoes.
Oh,
Hey,
yes.
touch that.
What do we think?
Yes.
What's in the magic heel?
Boy, how do shoes work?
Girl bounce.
Okay.
Turtles.
Okay. See, I have my shoes.
Is this how big they are? I can't fit in these.
Okay.
Yes, women have smaller feet than men do.
We'll go to Macy's on the way.
Okay.
Are they supposed to squeeze your toes?
That is how you know they're working.
Good.
Do these laces matter?
A little bit, yeah. You want it to be tight.
But they have a zipper.
Yes.
Here you go.
Complicated.
Okay.
Okay, never shoes.
All right, first things first, when you walk in heels, you want to walk heel toe, like this, heel toe.
Tiptoe or normal toe? That's a very important distinction. Okay.
Toes, man, toes. The heel is small. Yes, okay. I know it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Yep, like there's a string on the top of your head.
Triangle thing.
Smaller steps, smaller steps. Don't pick too small. Okay, that's pretty nice.
Want to try this on? See how it goes?
Ready? All right, let's see what you guys got. Not bad.
Okay. Yeah.
There's one more very important thing I gotta teach you. Get in close. Bend your knees, put your hand like this. Close your knees, man. You're wearing a skirt.
Is it supposed to hurt this much?
It is supposed to hurt, yes. All right. And when girls take pictures, they tilt their heads when they smile. Too far. All right, smile.
This was on MySpace later, if you know that.
I think we're ready.
Girl pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
Yes.
There's a very good chance I'm gonna fail it. And I just want to stop doing it now. But like, how do I just stop doing it now? I don't want to wait to fail. I want to fail right It's taken the same Sorry. Right. But that's cute.
I have no option.
You got it. Your shit. Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
They tell you what the.
Wait, still
The server arrived, we have to do the weird just back. Another weird sport play. Oh, no, it's the other thing. Yeah. Yeah, that would be. Every time you move, that's scary. I had to be in the middle circle for variety. Then it becomes fun once you've been in this year. That's all.
Oh, wait, no. That's never. What did you say? I think that. We're actually, yeah, so we're looking at today. I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop. Thank you. You guys are great. No, that's.
Oh, that's something absolutely.
Very not. I think no one knows yeah. Right here, right.
That's a modern. What will I get started?
Right?
Like an intervention.
It's always something.
I make that.
I know it's time.
One, they need one. Or you stuff, you stuff. Chat here. It's over. Oh, yeah, I was back. Smart choices were made in the season. We're gonna have some on this one.
Formative with the modified class. I'm trying to, and it's about, it's also inappropriate use of fireworks. Oh. So I thought it was that. So we went through our conversation after that. You hear someone not have a permit? Little fireworks in a small park. Oh. They have this design. That's from very big fire. Subsequently caught in this forest fire that were legal on family basis, in which the first of which they were being smart friends, but it's hard to do. That's why we first lead center. Yeah, minor parts of the property. Or signs, not for transporting controlled structures for the crop city. Well, what's the problem with in state if there's a the firework sale was zero. Because what was the firework one person for one and then it's not. Yes.
It's missed too.
Oh, where?
Yeah, it's.
But it is still good. You can't push it down.
Good certificate. I'm always saying that, man. Dude, you know who I can't stand? So I had to talk to him the other day. He nearly ran me over. Whoa, what? Who? He's not even a brother. Honorary, perchance. A total faker. Obsessed with Dirty Ferdy. Do I know him? He's entitled, nominated, or called Don Adriano de Armada.
No me hominem tanquam
Donald, the guy with the thorny heart-on for Jackie. Chest out, loud laugh, wandering eye, weird walk, big bait. Too boastful, too fancy. His gear? Wow. His hair? Wow. His jewelry? Wow. The way he talks? Wow. The way he doesn't even fucking smile? Wow. Me? Us? We are tight as fuck.
And I am always saying that. You can never catch me not saying that. He talks for so long, I can't even remember what he was talking about. It drives me crazy. It insinuated me insane, saying, "De intelligus domine,
Lauste. Bone is how to go.
bone, bone for bene." We're seeing a little scratch, but I guess it's whatever.
Vidre quidvini.
Video et gaudeo.
Chirag.
Ore chura and not sura.
Monsieur, are you not lettered?
Who's asking and what brings me?
The sheep's been an ass. Mayhaps the bowl and its waste.
Thou disputes like an infant with my gig.
Lend me your horn to make one, and I will about your infamy, Unusita, a gig of a coupled horn.
Artsman, perambulate. We will be singular from the barbarous. Sir, it is the firm's most sweet pleasure to congratulate a lady at her pavilion in the posteriors of this day, which the rude multitude call the afternoon.
The posterior of the day, most generous sir, is liable, congruent, and measurable for the afternoon. A word well chose, cold, sweet, and apt. I do assure you, sir, I do assure.
Sir, the fern is a most noble gentleman and my familiar, very close friend, I do assure you. For what is inward between us, let that pass. For I beseech thee, remember thy courtesy and of other most important and serious designs as well. But let that pass. For sometimes it pleaseth his greatness by the world to lean on my poor shoulder and with his royal finger thus dab with my excrement, with my mustachio. Let that pass. By the world, I recount no fable. Some certain special honors it pleaseth his grace to impart to our model, a soldier, a man of travel who hath seen the world. But sweetheart, let that pass. For the very all of all is, and sweetheart, I do implore secrecy, is that the firm would have me present the lady's sweet chop with some delightful ostentation, or show, or pageant, or antic, or firework. And seeing as the curate and your sweet self are good at such eruptions or breaking out of mirth, as it were, I've acquainted you with all to the end to crave your assistance. What sayest thou?
You shall present before her the 9 worthies. Sir Nathaniel, to be rendered concerning some entertainment of time, some show in the posterior of the day, to be rendered by our assistants, Ferdy's command, and
Wow.
this most illustrate, learned, gallant gentleman. Please don't. Before the ladies, I say none so fit as to present the 9 worthies.
Where will you find men worthy enough to present them?
What for the rest of the wedding?
Yours, Morton, away.
Let's get a motion.
You like that? Make a man feel guilty for not letting you into his house, and he'll give you diamonds.
Oh, we are not turning this into a multi-level marketing scheme. Anything for the rest of us?
Nothing but paper, and not in the money kind. Pages of poems.
The written version of liking the sound of his own voice. God, I'm studying. Weird little man, silly guy. Stop. You must call serial killers weird little guys. Hey, you're smart. I bet if this ever went wrong, you could final girl your way out of it. You look hot, covered in blood. What are you even saying? What do you mean? You're like dark and mysterious, like hot in a haunting way. It's a compliment. No. What's all this about ghosts and killers? Are you planning to something? It's more fun if you don't think too much. You must have so much fun never thinking. Well, I bet you could see so much more of the world if you ever took your head out of your ass. Yeah, well, at least I have an ass. I can't believe you. I can't believe you would say that. You know how self-conscious I am of these jeans. Just don't think about it. I've learned to have so much fun that way.
Okay, calm down. It looks like I've got more.
Ooh, goody, more scribbles. Think these might be drawings? Seriously, you get diamonds and I get a bunch of pages that might have my face on them? Okay, well, the writing's actually kind of good. Something. According to Barone, I'm a goddess on earth.
Kate, what's it to get you?
A measuring cup.
Just the one.
Well, it's a whole set. And it's certainly better than an apron and a loaf of bread, but it still feels like he's asking me to make him a sandwich. And he sent it with a notebook full of poems signed Faithful Lover, which is just a lie.
Well, long enough sent you this letter and this string. The letter is far too long. I still haven't gone through it.
Oh yeah, it would be better if the letter was shorter and the string was longer.
Maybe then I can make more than shackles for Loverboy's thighs.
Be bad for mocking him like this.
No,
Of course not. They asked for this the second they shunned us and decided only to work with us when they want to court us. We only exist as women on their terms. Ron will suffer my little game. All that I knew he were, but in thy week, how I would make him fawn and beg and sleep, and wait the season and observe the time, and spend his prodigal wits in bootless rhyme, and shape a service wholly to my hest, to make it proud, to make me proud that jests. So bear taunt like would I, or sway his state, for he would be my fool, and I his bait.
I hear a little skip in the field. It must be Boyette. You guys are gonna love this. Are you okay? You look rabid.
They are on their way in disguises.
Oh, where? Why? I didn't start out. I'm not in politics now.
I don't know. But we can either prepare for a wild night or we can go hide in the woods. But if we do the first, I can look into getting popcorn.
Okay, just tell us who's coming.
Frankie, what? Oh my God, that's gross. Why do you want to know that?
Just tell us who's on their way here.
Okay. Well, I was taking a nap. Actually, it was a hammock moment. It was amazing. I found this great spot. So I heard the brothers and their little president talking. So I cocooned myself in my hammock. And then I heard them saying something about getting dressed up. So one of them was talking about like how you guys were going to throw them off their game and they wouldn't be able to stay in character. Like, fuck, man, they're so hot, dude. They're gonna fry our fucking brains. We're fucked. And then President Fergalicious was like, you gotta man up. You know, you gotta show them you know what's up. And then they were all like laughing and slapping each other's shoulders and hyping each other up. And I think I heard some complex handshake, but I couldn't be sure because then Birdie was saying something about witchcraft and seduction. And oh, one of them was like stuffing his bra or just like feeling himself up. I'm not sure. Oh, and then another one was strutting around ready to fucking go. And then the third brother was doing a little dance. And I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of cute. Not like that. And then the fourth brother just fell down. Oh my god. Oh, and then it all got so fucking serious and silent and bam.
Why? Why are they coming here? Why are they dressing up as girls? Why didn't they just say they wanted to see us?
Why are they like this?
Because they aren't coming to see you. They're just girls looking to join the party. You know, like the girls you meet in club bathrooms. They just want to talk, dance, maybe flirt. I don't know. They were just really passionate.
Oh, because every girl's night out is one half-naked pillow fight away from an orgy? Is that what they want? Fine, let them come.
So, do we party with them?
God, no! We will not dance, we will not speak. Don't even look at them. They can see how we plan to spend the night working on various projects and reading our books.
Okay, brutal. Won't they just leave?
I hope they do. They should feel embarrassed and left out in the cold like how they made us. They'll know never to pull something like this again. I think that. Quick, into the tent like we were sleeping.
No. Get back here.
All hail the richest beauties on the earth.
Beauty's no richer than rich Taffeta.
A holy parcel of the fairest dames that ever turned their backs to mortal views.
Their eyes, villain, their eyes.
That ever turns their eyes to mortal views. Out
Yes, indeed.
of your favors, heavenly spirits vouchsafe not to behold, once to behold, rogue, once to behold, with your sunbeaming eyes, with your sunbeaming eyes.
No, they will not answer to that epithet. You were better to call them daughter-beaming eyes.
They do not mark me, and it brings me out. Is this your perfectness? Be gone, you rogue.
Hey, girls. Boy, yeah, are they okay? Do they want to come closer?
Hey, girls. Can I help you?
Us ladies, we're just wondering if we could see the famous Paris College Sisters of Phi Rho Mama Alpha Nu.
What did she say, Boyette? They just want to see you guys.
Well, I think they have seen us, right? So if that's all they need, I think yeah.
She says you guys have already seen each other. So if that's all, they go to bed pretty early.
Cousin we've been waiting days to go to a Phi Rho Mama party, like dance and hang out and stuff.
They said they've been waiting days to, quote, dance and like hang out and stuff, end quote.
Tell them we think she's really,
Cool. I heard you.
She heard you.
If you've been waiting so long, surely you can ask for more than just a hangout.
Thou bidst me beg. This begging is not strange. One simple dance, all I ask.
We should start with music then. Is the speaker charged?
Who's charging? No, Kat, did you mess with it again? No, seriously, I saw it for the last time. We can't keep breaking this, you guys. Everything myself.
They're judging us with This is all I'm thinking.
Start with that music, so I guess just go home.
There we go.
Yeah.
Keep changing your mind that can't keep back. Let's smash it on game now. Come on, let's enjoy this. I heard you've had a hard time here. The shuffling's a lot more fun downstage than motion than hips.
Here's that same thing.
But your legs should do it.
If you were adjusting my legs, do I need to? But since you are strangers and come here by chance, you will not deny and we will not dance. You sadly don't know us very well. I don't do whatever this is. I don't know that's me.
Then why are we holding hands?
Should be getting to bed. We didn't plan for a party. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Fine, fine. If you deny me dance, could we talk?
Fine, but in private.
I'm best pleased with that.
Hey, gorgeous. May I have one sweet word with thee? Honey, berry, sugar. That's 3. Then 6. I'll be greedy. One last sweet. Adieu. One word in secret. Let's not continue this bit. Tired of my jokes?
Perhaps I'm tired.
Therefore, needs.
Will you vouchsafe with me to name your visage?
Name it.
Fair lady.
Oh, says the fair lady herself.
Please you as much as private, no bit ado. Feeling shy?
I know the reason, lady, why you ask.
What's that?
Psychology's reversed, a trickster's ploy. Say what you feel and ask it of the other.
Or is it reverse psychology?
It's doubled.
Perhaps.
One word in private with you ere I die.
Well, I wish not to be an accomplice tonight.
Messy. I love that for them. Okay. I think it's time to go to bed, girls.
God, that was nothing. Fool's dry bacon with pure stock.
Farewell, ladies. Have a quiet night.
Good night, girls.
Okay, we said we weren't going to talk to them, and now look what happened.
We couldn't help it. It was kind of cute that they dressed up for us.
That's not what was happening.
I can dream. You just knew her where their girl personas charming, but ultimately dumber versions of themselves.
This must be the concept of womanhood. Ferdinando was panicking.
Ron smarted down and couldn't say anything worthy.
No.
He was at my service, eyes only for me.
Longoville said I came for his heart. You know what he called me?
Temptress, perhaps.
Ding ding ding. Giving a snake and eating.
You could learn a thing or two from drag. Style, wit, posture. The president swore he loved me.
One punched his face to me. Longoville the same to me.
To me, it was mine. Clear as day, plain and simple.
They're on their way back. This time as themselves. They're coming back. Yeah. As if they've learned something. Oh God, what do we do when they return as themselves?
Okay, no, we will not panic. Like they did, we should treat the brothers no different than we did before because nothing about their true selves has really changed yet, right?
I mean, as far as we know, that meant nothing to them. Playing around as girls, like they would get something out of it. Rude, really of them. So, whatever they said means nothing. Instead, we will say that we miss the girls, tell them how amazed we were by them and how genuine and cool they were. That will confuse the hell out of them.
Okay, that's the. Okay, now let's get it. Pretend we were sleeping.
Fair sir, God save you. Where's President Francesca?
In her tent. Would you like me to fetch her?
Ask she vouchsafe me audience for one word.
See if she's up.
This fellow pecks up wit as pigeons peas and utters it again when God doth please. He is a mixed peddler and retails his wares at wakes and wassails, meetings, markets, fairs, and we that sell by gross the Lord taught know have not the grace to grace it with such show. This gallant pins the wenches on his sleeve. Had he been Adam, he attempted Eve. This is the ape of form, sir, pretty boy, with his cool hair and his perfect fitting clothes. Smells so good, even though he's been camping. You like the sisters can't help but fawn over. The ladies call him sweet. The stairs as he treads them kiss his feet, and consciences that will not die in debt pay him the due of honey-tongued poet.
Blister on his sweet tongue with my heart that put Armado's page out of his part.
See where it comes. Behavior, wert thou till this madman showed thee, and what art thou now?
All hail, Madam President, and fair time of day.
Can't be fair if it's all hail.
Construe my speeches better, then. You know what I meant.
You could just be direct.
So you seek direction. I will not delay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to talk to me like a person.
Exactly, madam. We came to visit your person, and purpose now to lead it to our court. Vouchsafe it, then.
You know, I think I've begun to like this field. Yeah, I think we'll stay here. Thank you. Wouldn't want you to fall back on that oath. Nor God nor I delights in perjury.
Rebuke me not for that which you provoke. The virtue of your eye makes me break my own.
You nickname virtue. Vice you should have spoke, for virtue's office never breaks men's troth. Now, by my maiden honor, yet as pure as the unsullied lily, I do protest a world of torments though I should endure. I would not yield to be thy house's guest. So much I hate a breaking cause to be of heavenly oaths vowed with integrity. I want neither your castle nor your bed. You treated us like plebeians, pests, and parasites, denied us of your respect. You will suffer for what you've done to my sisters.
So you'd rather live here in desolation? Unseen, unvisited, withering mates?
No, we've had plenty of visitors, lots of fun and games. A great group of girls came by, but we had to send them away.
How? Madam, there are more women circling the house?
Oh yeah, they must live nearby, but we were tired and took them to leave.
Francesca, you don't have to lie to the brothers. She's trying to forget their presence as we might have embarrassed ourselves in front of them. We only sent them away because we are clearly unfit to host at this hour. They were invigorating to be around. No air of self-importance or supremacy.
This jest is dry to me. Gentle, sweet, your wit makes wise things foolish.
Are you saying that one point we were wise?
I am a fool. I have nothing else.
You act as though I am the one that took it all from you.
But you did. The air from my lungs, leaving me speechless, the strength from my legs. leaving me fallen. I am yours and all that I possess.
All the fool mine.
I cannot give you less. Did you enjoy the wig? What? Where? When? What? Wig? Why demand you this?
There, then, that wig, you looked back and forth as you danced around.
We're doomed. She has seen through our masks.
Let us confess and maybe we can laugh it off. Oh, why looks my lord sad?
Not sad, sorry.
Can't blame them. It's exhausting being a woman.
Thus pour the stars down plagues for perjury. Can any face of brass hold longer out? Here stand I, lady. Dart thy skeleton. Bruise me with scorn, confound me with a flout, thrust thy sharp wit quite through my ignorance. Cut me to pieces with thy keen conceit. And I will wish thee never more to dance, nor never more in girlish habit wait. Oh, never will I trust to speeches penned, nor to the motion of a schoolboy's tongue, nor never come in visage to my friend, nor ruin rhyme like a blind harper's song. Henceforth, my wooing mind shall be expressed in russet yeas and honest cursey notes. And to begin, so help me God, law, wench, my love to thee is sound, sans crack or flaw. Sans, please. I have the trick of the old rage, though bear with me, I am sick. I'll leave it by degrees. Soft, let us see. Right, Lord, have mercy on us, on these three. They are infected. In their hearts it lies. They have the plague and caught it of your eyes. These lords are visited. You are not free, for brothers' tokens on you do I see. No, they are free.
Madam, for our rude transgressions, teach us some sweet excuse.
The fairest is confession. Tell me, was it you here disguised?
Madam, that it was.
And were you of your right mind?
Debatably. Fair madam, debatably.
Tell me, when it was you that was here, what did you whisper in your lady's ear?
More than all the world that I did respect her.
When she shall challenge you on this, you will reject her.
On mine honor, no.
And what did the girl whisper in your ear? And she did hold me dear as precious eyesight, and did value me above the world. And adding thereto, moreover, that she would wed me, or else die my lover.
Why, has the fair Mr. President forgotten his promise already? How many oaths broken is that?
What mean you, madam? By my life, my troth, I never forsook such an oath.
Oh, but I think you did.
That was supposed to be private.
Pardon me, sir.
I see the trick on it. Here was a consent, knowing beforehand of our merriment to dash it like a Christmas comedy. Some carry tale, some pleaseman, some slight zany, some mumble news, some treacher knight, some dick who smiles his cheek in years and knows the trick to make my lady laugh when she is disposed. Told of our intents before. Now, to our perjury to add more terror, we are again forsworn in will and error. Much upon this 'tis. Might not you forestall our sport and make us thus untrue and stand between her back, sir, and the fire, holding a trencher, jesting merrily? You put our page out. Go, you are allowed. Die when you will, a smock will be your shroud. You leer upon me, do you? There's an eye wound like a lady's sword.
My ladies were simply trying to straighten things out. I mean, I think they did. Unless you'd like to tell us something? Lo, he is tilting straight. I give up.
Oh, welcome. Pure wit, thou parson fair fray.
Hey, I'm gonna get started here. So,
Is it just you?
no, I'm just the opener. There's gonna be other stuff. The other guys are gonna do something.
I thought it was a 9-act show, the 9 wordies.
Yeah, we all go 3 times.
Why 9?
Well, 3 performers, 3 performances. 3 times 3 is 9.
But why 9?
Why is 3 times 3 9?
No.
Is it not 9? Is it or is it not 9, man? I need this.
Why are you each going 3 times? Can't we just get the hits?
You want me to hit you?
Can you just start?
Oh, I was just here for my check, so.
Why are we letting them do this? It's so embarrassing.
We are shame-proof, my lord, and 'tis some policy to have one show worse than the sitcom of our lives.
I say to you, this shall not help.
Lord, I'm excited for this, where zeal strives to content and the content dies in the zeal which it presents. You have a habit of ruining good things before they start.
A right description of our sport, my lord.
Anointed, I implore so much expense of thy royal sweet breath as to utter a brace of words.
Sweetheart,
Why do you ask?
these are not the actions of sane men.
That is all well, my. Yeah, sweet, honey, mother.
Here is to be a good presence of wordies. It presents a comedic stand-up, an impression of one Mr. Elvis Presley, and a magic show. And if these 3 wordies in their first show thrive, these 3 will change form and present the other 1 and 5.
Hey, got any theater kids in the audience? Yeah. I was theater in high school. No matter what the play was, what era it was in, I was obsessed with the keyboard. Talk about a typecast. Okay. That would make for some pretty good ASMR. You've heard the musical Hair. Now get ready for Here. Switching up. Oh, I was supposed to play this giant role that would jumpstart my career in this classical piece. I was playing Pompey the Great. The costumes were crazy. I had to wear this giant coat just to become him.
You lie, you are not he.
I couldn't get through the stage door to meet my adoring fans.
Okay, no, not even the set wanted you on stage, guys.
Well said, old mocker. I must be
Pompey the Great, more like Pompey the Huge.
great and huge are not synonymous.
It's a joke, man. If your ladyship will say, great job, Custard, I'll go.
Great job, Pompey.
Tis not so much great, but I hope I was perfect. I made little fault in great.
I have to have Penny Pompey will prove the best word here. Here comes Donnie.
Though my locks come home by me, I shall now be married.
Topeka, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas.
Great Sylvia was delighted.
I do adore thy sweet graces.
Is this guy just me?
He's a dog lover, you know what I mean?
Don Armando is quite the dog himself.
What's that stuff?
No, in fact, not the dog, the breeder. Everyone needs to hear that. It's about me. Jackie's pregnant. You got Jackie pregnant, man.
Lie, slander, character assassination. I'll kill you for trying to ruin my birthday station.
What are you gonna do? Kick my ass? Do it, coward! You're the one not only the brothers you want to impress so badly, but their sisters as well.
Okay, damn. Okay, Pompey.
Greater than great Pompey. Pompey the huge.
Okay, Oh, great! Rome's here by the fist of fist.
Make way for the wrestlers.
Oh, this is my shirt.
Think he wants you to take off your
Oh, I will.
Roman's gonna fought naked, but it's whatever.
No.
Well, I will not combat absent of my bit of gloves.
You can't just say no.
Marry, sir, I both can and will.
What reason have you for it?
Well, the long and the short of it is, I have no shirt. I go wooward for penance.
When we stayed abroad,
I prefer the term winning.
Sorry. When we were in Spain,
Yeah.
Donnie much enjoyed freeing the nip until he got really bad sunburn. The microfiber helps with the chafing.
there's still chafing.
Donnie, you went abroad a year ago.
Understand. I'll be there as soon as I can.
You okay, Frankie?
Yeah, it's my dad, or I guess my mom. We're splitting up.
Gone.
How fares? Are you all right?
Boy, yeah, let's start getting packed. We're leaving tonight.
Wait, don't go. Please, I beseech you.
I said, let's start
Stay.
getting packed. Thank you, brothers, for meeting with us and entertaining us. Apologies for our mockery. If we overstepped, it was only because of the games you started.
The extreme parts of time, the extremely form, all causes the purpose of his speed, and often at his very loose decides that which long process could not arbitrate. And though the morning's brow of progeny forbid the smiling courtesy of love, the holy suitage fain would convince. Since love's argument was first on foot, let not the cloud of sorrow jostle it from what it had purpose, since to wail at friends but lost is not so much wholesome as to rejoice at friends but newly found.
I really don't want to play games right now.
Just plain words best pierce the inner grief. Right. We lost track on our oaths and feelings. Your beauty, ladies, deformed us, changed us in ways we couldn't have imagined. I had not known love before, but seeing you and knowing you has sent me us falling, and I didn't know what to do. So, when you think about it, it was our fault you lost your minds. Maybe a little. I hope you know that while we lied and made fools of ourselves, it might have helped. Through lies, their own sin, 4 men brought to grace.
Enough. Enough about the letters, the stairs, the gifts, the messengers. Fun flirting. Something you clearly don't do often. But we know it was just a game. Have us come to you just doing what we were asked to do and make a mockery of our visit. And we played along. We don't have to act like we learned some big lesson and sing kumbaya.
Our letters were more than just games. So were our stares. We did not quote them so.
So don't go. Please, grant us your loves.
Just like that. That's all you think you need to do. Say sorry, bare your heart in it, and it's all fixed. The two people I thought would be in love for forever are separating, but you're afraid I'm going to leave, so now you decide to be honest, to be genuine. You give too little time for too large of a decision. Your oath, even though you recognize its faults, even though you abandoned it, is still an oath you devised. One that we had to suffer as a result of. How am I or my sister supposed to believe that you won't fall back on your word again? How are we supposed to believe that you will find embarrassment in our conduct and swear off our kind until you find another pretty young thing? I could read your letter 1,000 times and still not be able to trust that you meant a word.
Look, what can I do to make you believe that at least some of our words, my word, is true?
Touch grass! I can't trust your word until I can see change. Live how you asked us to live, without lodging or company. Live without my attention while I go and study. Go about your day while I tell you I don't have time for you. Far away from the pleasures of your daily life. And if at the end of this time doesn't change your opinion of me, if you're back on rocky ground doesn't harden your heart and knit the gaudy blossoms of your love. And at the end of the year, come find me. And if you'll drive the 4 hours, I'll be yours. Until then, I will live and I will breathe. I will fight for the little family I have left. If you can't do that, we never have to talk again.
This, or more than this, I would deny. The flatter of these powers of mine, the rest, the sudden hand of death, those of mine. Hence, hermit, then my heart is in thy breast.
What would you ask of me? To grow up mostly. You call me taller, I call you mine. Not quite, buddy. Wait a year. Don't fall into bed with any other women. And when your president comes to see mine, go with them. If it still feels like something, we'll try it out. I'll wait patiently, I promise. Just stop with all the oaths and promises. It's embarrassing to be known for breaking them. Just keep in your pants. Oh, kid.
What about you, Maria?
I'm no ring by spring girl. I'll get my degree, but then I'll have time for a lover.
Can't make any room in your schedule for me?
Do you want to wait until I get my master's too? I'll be a doctor before I ever become a missus.
Studies, my lady? Mistress, look on me. Behold the window of my heart, mine eye. Tell me what I need to do to be yours, and I will do it 1,000 times over.
I've heard a lot about you, Nicholas Barone. And before I met you, all you were was a collection of all the rumors and stories that precede you. They call you unfeeling, with a tongue for mockery and a head for books, heart absent from your sleeve and chest, only wit in your eyes and fire in your veins. To be with me, I need to know you are more than icy stares and piercing words. I won't spend my life with a bitter man.
No, no longer bitter, black coffee and bleak soul. You have given me cream and sugar, comfort on a cold day. How can I prove to you I am no longer a sinner? to remove the calluses of your callousness, to show yourself to me in a new light, if that's truly what you want. Learn yourself in a new setting. Spend a year in painful growth. Help scared children smile. Help dying elders laugh. Use your wit for something greater than yourself. Predicting the reactions of children, random heart and soul. Helping mortals forget their end. Impossible. I never took you for one to turn down a challenge. Rethink your idea of success. Either you make them laugh, bring joy to their life, so you realize not everyone wants to listen to you talk out of your ass. You're smart, Barone, and your words can be your greatest gift, but you confuse speaking often with speaking honestly. Stop trying to fill silence with air and trying to be the smartest person in the room, and maybe I'll find myself missing the sound of your voice. 12-month? Well, befall what will befall, I'll just a 12-month in hospital.
The car is packed.
That's our cue.
Let us come with you.
This isn't how it's supposed to go. Comedy turned romance turned drama turned dramedy turned tragedy. Keep yourself entertained. That's too long for a play. Yes! Keep it on.
Shelly, that was so good. So close. Oh wow. Awesome.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's like 19 pounds, so yes, I think you are. That's a yes or no? I'd give it a yes. Yeah, good.